Hi, this is Steve here for the Shopsmith Mark IV 7520 self-study course. This is assignment number 6 for the lathe, which is going to be doing coves, and we're going to make a cylinder that looks like this when we're done. And we've got going to have 5 different size coves. That's what the valleys are when you're done. And we're going to use 3 different tools doing that. And the 3 tools we'll be using we'll be using this 1/2 inch round nose. Of course, when you use that, you're going to use it with the bevel side down in a parallel action like this, which is a scraping action. We will then show you the same cuts done with this 1/2 inch spindle gouge, so you can see what the difference is using that. And of course, that'll be also in this position. And lastly, we will do with the 1 inch spindle gouge also, so you can see what those look like. And before we get started though, we want to do our 7-step safety check. You notice today I'm using the Mark IV again with the traditional headstock, and I'm using my safety glasses. We've got a fresh cylinder mounted on here. And so for our safety check, we'll start here, make our quill lock, our locks on our tool rest, lock on the carriage, table height lock, and our motor lock. We've got the machine firmly on the ground, the wheels are up, and we've got nothing here on the auxiliary spindles. And of course our speed here is set at F on the traditional headstock, which is 1300 RPM, the same as what we did last time when we did the beads. And so let's get started, and we will start here with the 1/2 inch round nose. And just like last time when you did those beads where you had pencil marks marked on here, now last time we used actually some tape and measure that out. I'm just going to eyeball that this time. We're not going to measure it out. So, ready to get started? We'll go ahead and start our machine. So put a pencil mark here in the middle and 2 on either side of that. And that's where we're going to put our coves. So we'll start here with the round nose. I'm just going to do a very shallow one here on this first one. Just about that much. The next one is going to be a little deeper and a little wider. So here we go. We're going in here. Now there's 2 ways you can make this wider. If you put it in deeper, it's automatically going to go wider, or you want to keep the same depth, we'll just leave it right here and swing this handle side to side and widen it up. So that's your first 2 coves done with the 1/2 inch round nose. Next 2 we will do with the 1/2 inch spindle gouge. So this first one again, we're going to go in a real nice shallow cut. About the same depth as that first one we did. And here you can see this is the same depth as this one, but we get a narrower channel on that one. On this next one, we'll let this one go a little deeper. So this one again, you can see this is actually deeper than that one, but it's still not as wide because of the geometry of the tool. And the last one we're going to do here is going to be this far right one with our 1 inch spindle gouge, and after that we'll be wrapping it up. Now on this one, again, now if we want to have it to be shallow and wide, I can move my handle side to side and widen this up and keep it the same depth, or I can widen it and deepen it at the same time by pushing it further into the stock. Now you'll notice here that the gouges are a little bit more aggressive on the cut. If you want to have more control over your cut, use the 1/2 inch round nose because it's not as aggressive on its cutting action. So there we have it. We're getting ready to wrap it up here. And so next time, we're going to put this all together and we're going to do a project where you get to have all of the cuts all in one project, and we'll actually sand that one, have that one completed. So this is the end of assignment 6. We'll see you next time on the last assignment for lathe turning.